Hey guys, I hope you're all doing really well. This is a requested makeup tutorial. This was requested by one of my subscribers and I will put her name just here. I asked you a couple of days ago, maybe a week ago, to leave your video suggestions and your requests. So somebody requested that I do a recreation of the look that Emily Blunt wore for the YSL Opium campaign a couple of years ago. I hadn't actually really seen, well, I'd seen it, but I hadn't really kind of looked at the makeup in depth, and I kind of spent hours trying to find a really up-close picture, and there aren't that many of them, so I looked at the actual advert and it was really beautifully shot. I really liked it and I loved the makeup. It's a really dark kind of gold smoky eye. Minimal kind of on the cheeks, minimal on the lips, but I really liked it. Kind of old Hollywood, very, very classy look, and I love Emily Blunt anyway, so I thought I would definitely recreate this look. So if you want to see how I did this, it would be absolutely perfect for like a party or something like that, especially evening. It's very evening appropriate makeup. Then yeah, if you want to see how I did it, please keep watching. So to start the tutorial, I am going to be using a black eyeshadow base. This one is by L'Oreal Hip. You can get them on eBay, they're really cheap. This one is $9.09 Steely. And I'm going to be applying this with a synthetic shader brush from Kay. I believe this is the one that came in the Vice palette. Just like so. I'm then going to take the Naked palette, the original one, and I'm going to be using the colour Half Baked. Beautiful gold. I'm going to be taking out a flat Zoeva shader brush, and I'm just going to pop that over the top to about halfway. Then I'm going to take another eyeshadow brush, just because I don't want to mix my colours. This one is a Pro Makeup brush number 7. And I'm going to take another colour from the original Naked palette. This one is Creep. It's the black at the end here. It's got some shimmer in it. It doesn't really translate hugely, but it gives a little bit more relief than just like a flat matte black. I'm going to take a little bit of that, tap that off, and apply that just next to it, over the top of the base. To blend those colours, or rather give them a transition, I'm going to take a Zoeva crease brush, and I'm going to take another colour from the Naked palette. I haven't used this palette this much for years, and I'm going to take the colour Naked, which is kind of pale brown. I'm just going to put that just right above the crease, above those colours, just to give some warmth to it, so it's not too metallic. Just like so. And then for my highlight colour, I'm going to use a Senna colour. This one is called Nirvana, and it's kind of a satin. It says it's a matte, but it's a satin. And I just thought it was a little bit more forgiving than the highlight colour in the Naked palette, which is a little bit too shimmery for this. Like that. For underneath the lower lash line, I am going to be taking a tiny little pencil brush. Any brush will do. And I'm going to be mixing Half Baked, which is the colour we used on the inner portion of the lid, and Smog, which is the one next to it. Just to give it, I don't want it to be too gold under there, which is why I used the black base to begin with. I just want to make it a little bit deeper. So I'm going to put Half Baked on first, just halfway. Then I'm going to mix a bit of the Smog, just to kind of make it a deeper colour. I'm going to take another brush. Where is it? Another pencil brush. This one's a Sigma one. And I'm going to go back in with the black, which is the Creep, and put that at the outer portion. So that's pretty much it for the eyeshadow. Pretty simple. I'm now going to take a black eyeliner. I didn't want anything too black because if you look at the pictures of Emily from the ad that I'll put down below, the whole look was kind of smudgy in terms of the eyeliner. So I'm just going to take 0 from Urban Decay. Along the top lash line. Now for mascara, I'm just going to curl my lashes with the Imite eyelash curlers. And apply a mixture of 2 mascaras. I'm going to use the Urban Decay Big Fatty, and over the top I'm going to be using the Milani Curl Mascara. And then for blush and highlight, I'm actually not going to contour. I think this is probably the first time I've ever done a makeup tutorial where I haven't contoured. but I wanted to stay true to the pictures of the ad. So I'm just going to use kind of like a bronzy blush. This one is by Smooch. It's called Cookie Krumble, and it's kind of like NARS Luster, I believe, a little bit darker. So I'm just going to use that on a Sedona Lace 480. And I'm kind of going to use it as a contour, but just lightly. Just like that. And then for highlight, there was a little bit of a glow to her face, but you know, I've already done with that contour. I couldn't possibly skip highlight as well. You have to give me something. So I'm going to use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the Lightscapade. I'm just going to use that on a fan brush. This one is a Crown fan brush. Look at that. I'm just going to dust that over. So I can't do without those. Now, once again, for her lips, she hardly had anything on them, so I'm going to use the Smashbox Lip Enhancing Gloss in Overexposed, which is kind of a nice peach. I've been wearing this a lot recently, actually. And because that gloss is not really as peachy as I want it, my natural lip cover is kind of coming through. I'm going to take the Royal Effem lipstick in 167, which is kind of a little bit peachier, on the peachier side, anyway. And that's the finished look, so I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Thank you to the subscriber of mine who requested it. As I said, I'll put her name sort of here. Yeah, so if you want to see the actual picture of Emily Blunt from the YSL Opium campaign from a couple of years ago, I will leave that link down below. It's a really pretty look, so I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye everyone.